The day that changed World War II forever in just a few hours. Everything changed forever. One moment, one attack, one decision. That would reshape the entire course of history. But what really happened on that day? And why did it change the world so dramatically? World War II was full of turning points, massive battles, shifting alliances, and global chaos. But among all of them, one day stands above the rest. December 7th, 1941. The attack on Pearl Harbor. Before this moment, the United States was not officially in the war. Europe was already burning, and Asia was in conflict. But America remained on the sidelines. Tensions were rising fast. Japan was expanding across Asia, seeking resources, power, and control. The United States responded with economic pressure, cutting off oil, steel, and critical supplies. For Japan, this was not just pressure, it was survival. And so, a decision was made. A bold, dangerous, and irreversible plan. Early in the morning, the skies over Pearl Harbor were calm, quiet, peaceful, almost routine. It was a Sunday. Most soldiers were resting. No one expected what was about to happen. Suddenly, the sky filled with aircraft. Hundreds of Japanese planes appeared without warning. Then, everything exploded into chaos. Bombs fell, ships were hit, airfields were destroyed. Sirens screamed across the harbor. Within minutes, Pearl Harbor turned into a battlefield. In less than 2 hours, the destruction was massive. Over 2,400 people lost their lives. Dozens of ships were damaged or destroyed. Nearly 200 aircraft were wiped out. The U.S. Pacific Fleet was heavily weakened. It was a shock the world had never seen before. But the real impact was not only military, it was emotional. The sense of safety was gone. Completely gone. America had been pulled into the war, not slowly, but instantly. The very next day, the United States declared war, and everything changed. Factories switched to war production. Millions of soldiers were mobilized. The full power of America entered the conflict. From that moment on, World War II was no longer regional. It became truly global. Pearl Harbor was more than an attack. It was a turning point, a catalyst, a moment that reshaped the entire war. Without it, history could have looked completely different. One day, a few hours, and the world was never the same again. History is full of moments like this. Moments that change everything. And this was one of the most important of them all. If you want more untold history stories, make sure to subscribe. Because history is not just the past, it is the story of us.